Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Argos Anonymous. I am Argos. I've been traveling around kind of all over the place for a couple of weeks now, so apologies for the relative silence from my neck of the YouTube interverse. It's just been a busy time, but we've got Native landing here this week. We have some exciting things to talk about, lots of rumors swirling about the product integrity of the Native MetaZoo core set, logistics regarding what products are arriving on time and what products are not, and my overall opinion of how Native is going to perform relative to prior MetaZoo core sets. This is everything you need to know. Let's go. It's finally time. I have a shipping notification that hit me late last week confirming that 26 cases of MetaZoo Native booster boxes, which is what I ordered from one distributor. I ordered from multiple distributors to try and get everything on time, or as fast as possible at least. But I have one shipment of Native that is arriving tomorrow, which is really exciting. But I wanted to share with you the reality of the Native logistics. Appears to be that Native will be on time for booster boxes. And so typically what happens with MetaZoo is you don't always get everything all at once. Sometimes you do. Often things sort of come when they come, especially if you're a MetaZoo retail partner. MetaZoo wants to get you whatever they can as fast as possible. So it looks like the booster boxes are landing first, and then other products are probably going to arrive as they are ready. So if you ordered MetaZoo Native booster boxes from argosanon.com, you're going to be getting those on time. If you ordered them with other products, then hopefully the other products arrive soon. We always ship orders as soon as the entire order is on hand, then we ship everything. But if you just ordered booster boxes, they're going to be going out very, very soon. Because booster boxes are starting to arrive, we also have some new information regarding the product integrity of Native. If you've been around MetaZoo for a little while, you'll know that sometimes there are some sorting issues here or there where certain products have seemed to have more of the juice, right? More of the full hollows, more of the cereals. And we don't really know for sure if the whole print run is like that. Like, we don't know for sure, but sometimes you just get like a vibe that like a spellbook is really good or a spellbook is bad or whatever the case may be. And with Seance, there was the issue of mapping the booster boxes where you could open a box and figure out where all the full hollows were right away. Well, we have rumors from people that have started to open Native MetaZoo booster boxes. The rumors are that there is no sorting issue with the Native set, which is fantastic news. People are opening booster boxes and they're getting 10 full hollows in this box, 15 full hollows in that box, 20 full hollows in that box, 9 in that box, etc. And they're just random booster packs, just like the golden days of yore before the Seance set. So that is a really, really nice sign for MetaZoo Native. So the last rumor that we have for all of you is the reality of how the box arts are distributed. So as you know, if you've been following along with the MetaZoo universe, MetaZoo Native has 4 different booster box art types. So some people prefer a certain box art type, some people don't care, some people want a set of all 4. So it turns out that the factory cases of MetaZoo Native do appear to be packed, at least so far, the ones that I've seen opened, they appear to be packed with box art sets. So if you ordered box art sets, it's going to be easy for retailers, should be easy for retailers to supply those to you. So that is very, very cool. If you order 4 booster boxes from me, from my site, for example, by default, I will give you 1 of each just for funsies, because I just assume there's no real loss to anyone there, and then you can get your box art set that way. Now, what's my opinion of MetaZoo Native? There's all these financial experts out here on YouTube. I might as well throw myself in with the phrase. So I think it's going to do well. I think it's going to do well for a couple of reasons. Number one, I think that, okay, mapping issues aside, Seance is the best constructed set that MetaZoo has come out with. When you look at the rarity and like the overall composition of golds, silvers, and commons, reverse hollows and non-hollows, for a couple of reasons. Number one, there were a lot of reverse hollows, which is really, really good. The larger the pool of reverse hollows, like the more of those they have, the less common an individual reverse hollow is to pull, and the higher value it can maintain on secondary markets. You're broadening the pool, which helps each individual card maintain some value. We're also noticing an increased number of gold cards in the Native set, which again broadens the pool of overall gold cards in the set. And the larger the pool, the harder it is to pull any individual card, which helps it maintain value on secondary markets. The other thing is we have the fusion auras, which we previously were told would be a similar rarity to like a prism aura, but there might be as many as 9 of these, so they're not going to be infinitely hard to pull a fusion aura, but it should be fairly difficult to pull the fusion aura, like a specific fusion aura. But once you get one, you can like trade and people will figure it out. So I think it's going to be a positive experience because people will be pulling fusion auras fairly routinely, but I think they're going to hold value because they are infinitely playable, a very in-demand card, and if they are of sufficient rarity and given the function, they should hold value even though there's 9 of them in the set. I think that Seance, if it didn't have the mapping issue, would have been an absolute slam dunk set. And I know this because it's been selling like hotcakes. Seance has been selling very, very, very well despite the issues, despite the people say, some people say they're afraid to open it. I know objectively that is not the case because it is one of the hottest selling sets in my online store. I've sold almost 1,000. Well, no, not 1,000. Oh, 800 something boxes of Seance. It's been very good. And even recently, even in the last month, like it's still selling well. So people love Seance. And I think part of that is because when they constructed the set, they did it in such a way where they decreased the pull rate, in my opinion, of the Fateful 8, aka the Hateful 8, the chase cards of the set. And this allowed them to hold greater value. Oh, and they didn't reprint them 8 Ways to Sunday as well, right? So because they didn't reprint them in a bunch of like more rare promo sets, and because they decreased the pull rate, they've been holding value. And because those cards have held value, the estimated value of a Seance box has maintained some, presence in the marketplace. And so people have kept ordering boxes to get the cards they want. And that's what you want on a marketplace, right? That's a positive experience. That means people want to open the boxes. They want to take the chance, which is what you want. And I think Native is very likely to have a similar composition to Seance in the sense that some of the cards are likely to hold value. I also think that the print run of Native is going to be sufficient for the marketplace. I think it's going to be absorbed faster than people realize. I've noticed a greater proportion of people ordering 4 boxes instead of just 1 box because of the box art set thing. Yeah, a lot of people don't care, but like a lot of people do. And so overall, it's good for retailers. And that's what's going to happen. So Native's going to dry up faster than people realize. I think it's going to hold value. Seance booster boxes are still holding. They've rebounded back up to almost $90 on secondary market, which is great, which is typical for like an MTG core set or like other. It's comparable with other card games. So Seance is holding ground. I think Native's going to hold ground. I think the marketplace is going to hold up on the estimated value of the boxes. I think the cards are going to have value. I think the set looks beautiful. I think this is going to be a good set. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and fellows, we are excited to be opening Seance. I hope to open some products this week. If booster boxes land tomorrow, we could be opening Native as soon as Wednesday? Thursday? I'm going to have to check exactly what the rules are on that, but stay tuned for that. Very excited to dive into the Native set now with these rumors. Hopefully you can make your educated decisions regarding whether or not you too would like to bite off a chunk of this beautiful new MetaZoo Native core set. And don't forget, right around the corner after the Native core set, we have War coming up in the summer, which as soon as we're done sinking our teeth into this beautiful Native set, people are going to start getting very excited about it, in my opinion. Did you hear? 2 Mothmen are supposedly present in the War set. And that's all I have for now. Thank you, MetaFan, for stopping by. I always do appreciate this opportunity to entertain you fine peoples of MetaZoo. Have a fantastic week. This is Argos, signing out.